Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today we're talking about crypto node projects, ladies and gentlemen, passive income. And we're going to have a special guest. Darcy's going to be with us tonight to explain commodity nodes. That's what I'm calling it, ladies and gentlemen. So a little crypto. And of course, it's Monday. So we got to talk about anything else that's SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream wise, and welcome. Stop struggling now, gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. So let's get into it tonight. I'm going to welcome Darcy on. You guys have seen her before, but it's been a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. So she's back and she has some more powerful crypto information. This one is one that I like because of the simplicity of commodities. That's what I love about it. All right, Darcy, here we go. Let me bring her into the fold, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Darcy.
Hey, everybody.
All right,
Pleasure to be here.
To the SSN Nation. It's Money Making Monday night, right up your alley.
Hey, look, you hear my voice? I started on Sunday.
Oh, she's Sunday been explaining it. All right. All right. Well, start us off with this. However you want to go, let me know how you want to do it. But you just start off with what this crypto project is all about.
Oh, no problem. It hasn't been a long time. You guys know that, God, Eric, how long have we known each other? Probably 40 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So it's like family. And so when we have great projects and things that we need to share and we want to get out there, and if it's something really good, especially in this crazy crypto world, this new world, this wild, wild west, some of us love it. Some of us are new to it. Some of us hate it. But some of us have been very successful in it, and I've been blessed to be in the world of crypto and been exposed to it. But there's all new things out there right now, and so tonight is about crypto. Any questions you guys have, please get back with Eric, and he'll get them to me after this call. But me and him were talking today, and I said, hey, I'll be happy to come on your show and share what I'm doing right now and what success I've personally had in this industry. And maybe, we can learn from each other. So basically, notes. We're all taught to buy low, sell high, no matter what we do in the stock market. I try to keep things very simple. I was exposed to nodes about 3 years ago. And what happened is a dear friend of mine, like Eric, called me in the middle of the night and asked me to borrow some money for another dear friend. And they needed it by midnight because they were going to buy something called and I called it noses, but he said, no, no, no. So in the middle of the night, he calls me. It's about 11:30, and he says, hey, Darcy, can we borrow 6,000? I can't explain now. And I said, no problem. And before we got the call, I said, there's something I should be buying. You know, you have those kind of friends or people you trust just on their word, you know, you'll buy it. So I bought it, and I didn't know what I bought. I just trusted my friend. And the next day, he explained to me that it was a node called Gala. If you guys have heard the coin Gala, maybe Eric has told you about it. It's one of the hottest gaming tokens out there. People who make Farmville and all those different games we play on our cell phones with, you know, at the airport and walking down the aisle, or your kids and Sega and PlayStation. They had a new concept that people should get paid off the games instead of us taking our hard-earned money and paying for the game. So that made sense to me because I'm a mom of raising a total of 5 boys, pretty much, and I've spent so much money on games. So it made sense. It had something solid. So I bought 4 nodes, $1,000 each. Didn't know what I had, and technically I plugged it into the wall in my house. Wasn't using a lot of electricity, like. And if you don't understand what mining is, think Bitcoin, think Ethereum. You think of the government saying, oh, it's wrecking the planet, because that's the old mining. When you had to buy all the equipment and everything. The new mining with nodes is the cost of a toaster running. And it's run off your laptop. It's a network of software who makes the ecosystem work, makes everything work together. Try to keep it simple. So for those of us who don't understand it, if I can put it in the most layman terms possible, cool. If I go too fast, Eric, slow me down, because I've been so excited. But long story short, I bought the 4 nodes, $1,000 each. They were mining me about 10,000 coins a day. Real excited. Was a fraction of a penny of what the actual coin was. Gala didn't know how successful their coin was going to be. You know, a lot of times when you start a new venture, new world, you don't know what's going to happen. You know, you plan for the, you know, best and prepare for the worst. So they've been very successful in what they have launched. My nodes have blessed me beyond being blessed. So every day they mine. I've acquired quite a few more nodes since then. That's what's nice about it. You can have multiples and multiples. And over the last 2 years, educated myself a little bit more about nodes. So even with crypto, not just nodes, if there's a coin or something that you like, investigate it. What's backing it? Because we know there was a spell where there was all these coins. Because me and Eric were having a heart-to-heart the other night, and he's like, I'm kind of getting away from crypto a little bit. I said, why? He says, because, you know, we just had a major crash, and the coins are all over the place, because there's so many coins that are just made up. Me and Eric can make up a coin. We can get it on the exchange, and it might not have nothing backing it. And so a lot of people have lost a lot of good money. But the coins that are stable, that have an actual project behind it, you know, you might have to do a little research. And so that's what I've done the last year. If somebody shows me a coin, I want to know what's backing it. Is it something I can be proud of buying, having in my portfolio? And sometimes they're great, and sometimes maybe the project didn't work out. But at least that's my criteria. What's backing the coin? So people come up to me all the time and say, hey, Darcy, we got nodes. I'm like, what's backing it? We have a new coin. What's backing it? If they can't answer that, I leave it alone. So about 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine, and by the way, the last Gala node I bought, they're currently now going for $90,000 each. Remember, I bought it for $1,000. So nodes go up in price. So you may, if you can find a node that you can get in really cheap, buy it. If it has something nice backing it, you're not going to make money right away. It's like a 401k. It's like a retirement plan. It's something you put away, you forget, you let it mine, and you check on it every once in a while. You know what I'm saying, Eric? You check on it. You make sure, like, you know, it's like it's something you put in a drawer. You don't even think about it. A lot of us wish, you know, when bought Bitcoin was 35 cents and put it in a drawer and forgot about it, because you'd be really happy right now. There's people still trying to, you know, find their coins.
That's me.
But that's no talk. It's not just a few people. There's a lot of people, because we thought it was a cute little thing and you buy it. I had a girlfriend today that her node might not work anymore, or she can't sell it because she did not keep her 12 words. So
That's
there's
right.
this catchphrase, and if you lose it, the company is not, they don't care how much you cry or whatever, they're not going to give you access. You have complete control of a node. So they may set it up for you, it may run online, but when they give you that 12 words, even though they may be running it on their system, if you lose your login, your 12 words, you're out. You
That's right.
basically, you no more money, and doesn't matter how many emails you send, they're going to be sorry, what's your 12 words? And you keep them in a safe. You keep them somewhere safe. Write them down. It's, your 12 phrases are more important than your password. Long story short, so
That's
about
right.
2.5 weeks ago, the last set of notes I bought, I paid $68,000 for each in December of 2021. About 38 of them. And the reason why I'm telling you the story so you guys can get a gist of where I'm going. My friend called me 2 weeks ago, Mr. Laron. He said, sis, because he's one of the people I told to buy the original notes at 1,000 and didn't do it. So he bought coins, I bought notes. Hence, when he called me 2 weeks ago, he said, sis, calls me big sis, I just bought some, I found a company that has notes. You guys, Eric, what do I say first? What's backing it? Can I research it? Can I touch it?
That's
Can I
right.
feel it? He says, it's commodities. I said, commodities? Okay. He says, yeah, like natural gas, oil, gold, growing, food you eat, satellites, different projects that have to do with our everyday life. It doesn't sound exciting, but we all have to put gas in our car. We all got to heat our house, and we all got to eat. So I'm like, wow, that's ingenious. So he sent me over the information. Before the next morning, I had bought 9 notes. I didn't have to think about it because I know I'm not going to cash the coins in. I already made that mistake on my first note because it was making me millions and millions of nodes. And I'm like, ooh, it got to a half a cent. Let me sell a few million. I didn't know over 24 hours it was going to jump from 2 cents to 20 cents, then jump to 40 cents. I know that doesn't sound like a lot of money to you guys, but when your node is producing 10,000 tokens a day, you can imagine over 6 months how many tokens you have. And then you sold the whole caboodle for 20,000. But the icing on the cake is the difference between me and some other folks who just buy some coins on exchange or buy some stock in the stock market. I'm actually printing the token. I'm printing. So when I try to explain to people, think
Beautiful.
of a node like printing money.
That's right.
You are printing money. And the money might be worth 1 cent today. It might be worth $19.50 tomorrow. You might catch one that, and it might stay low. There's no guarantee. Like we say in these calls, hey, I'm not a financial expert. I'm not promising you're going to make a whole bunch of money. You need to give it your own funds. You have to decide your risk tolerance for you. I found a niche in nodes, and you can't get me away from them. They're low risk. Today I was doing, Eric, some more research on just what's the best nodes to buy. And just looking what the yearly yield is on some of them, it ranged from 1.8 all the way to 38%, low risk, something you just plug into the wall.
Annually. Yeah. Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're
Exactly.
thinking of safe investment, what I'm going to show you guys, I'll show you a screen. One of our nodes, we consider it the safe one because it's gold. Gold's not going to drastically go like this or down. The riskiest one is the new satellite one because they're going to launch a satellite. I don't want to jinx it, but the satellite could actually blow up. So they're going to have to come up with more money, and so that would be considered a risky node. But that node might be like the node that got me excited too, is Laurent told me they made 200 millionaires in the last 9 months off of 4 nodes that were $1,000 each. Documented. Fact. Off of a gas node. Because the gas node went up 7,000%. So I'm like, okay, that's a clue. In the
That's
right
right.
place. So I've been buying those all week. This year my voice is kind of raspy because I've been sharing it with people I love and care about. And I had sent Eric a couple of videos and he called me back and he's like, like we said, he's like, I don't know about crypto right now. Everything's down. I said, nodes aren't down. Nodes are still printing. Whether it printed 5 cents or $19, I can still the next day go cash them in and sell them or hold them. So I will show, we want to show you the company, the commodity company, but just to give you a little background on me and how I got into nodes, it might not be for everybody, but it's something you can dabble in, buy one, buy a couple. You can buy as many as you want. My goal is to get 50. I know that sounds crazy, but I have friends who have 100.
Oh.
Hey, I want my beach house. I want my place here. I want to be I tell people money gives you choices. It gives you things that you can go do. If you have an emergency, you can take care of it. And you can bless your family. And if there's an emergency, you can handle some business. Exactly. And like my sons tell me through the pandemic, they says, Mom, you didn't suffer.
Right.
I'm just saying. I stayed in my house and Amazon was here. And I didn't, pretty much decorate my house through Wayfair and all these companies, boxes coming all the time. But I didn't have to watch the news. My income wasn't based. As long as I had cable and my nodes were plugged in, I can walk by them. Eric and his beautiful wife was visiting me, and I had to go out of town and says, Eric, make sure if my node turns off. And he would come out. He was visiting with me before him and his beautiful wife took a move. And I said, he goes, Darcy, I think your computer's off. I'm like, oh, let me run in there. My money's off. It's printing. And then he was laughing because it was little kids' tablets I bought at Best Buy.
Yo. They
weren't even, it didn't have to be expensive, fancy computer. They were little, I found some little Best Buy, put your kid, they're for kids, their first little laptop or tablet that they could build themselves. I just needed the, whatever the specifications. You don't have to know anything. I tell people, if you know how to turn on the light switch, turn on your computer, you can run a node. That's it. Nodes print money. You're part of an ecosystem. Now, if you want the tear sheets and all the little I's and T's crossed and when's the satellite going to be here, when they're going to position this here, I have all that for you. I personally don't know how to build a car, but I can get in and drive it.
That's right.
But if you want, after the call, if you want to get more technical, I can get you all that information. Let me see, Eric. This is my first time using this.
It's all right. Put the program. Yeah, you got to switch screens.
Okay, I'm gonna switch screens, and let me know if you can see. Can you see my screen?
Not anymore. Okay. I was able to see it, but not anymore.
Okay. I quit sharing it, I think, because you guys. I was so excited to come on with you guys tonight that I was on about 40 minutes early.
Yeah, she was up early. Well, let me welcome Andreen Miller in the house. Yeah, you got to actually hit back, and we were on the same screen. Andreen Miller, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And she has the icon, which means she's a member of the channel. And her tagline is, hi, Eric and SSN family. And whenever Andreen Miller shows up, Darcy, it's SSN Academy, SSN University, the No Guru Zone. That's where we're at here when she shows up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to share the screen. So, Darcy, here you go. Take it away.
Can you see my screen? Can everybody see this little PowerPoint?
Oh, yeah. Everybody can see it.
And I'm not an expert on it yet because, like I told you 2 weeks ago, these are brand new, and each node represents a different commodity. So you can pick and choose. If you decide to get involved, definitely hit Eric back up. But I'll show you, before I show you this part, I'll show you something fun. This right here, check out this company. It's called thedebtbox.com. Now, you're not going to want to go here and buy a node. Reason why is because your nodes are going to cost you $50,000 each. We've been blessed to be teamed up. They decided to go out and get a marketing company to do their nodes for them, to market them for them. A lot of companies bid for it, but a company called IX Global decided they went, and it was a nice marriage. If IX Global goes away, you still have your nodes. They're willable. They turn into NFTs. We'll go through that. But the best part of this is that this is your wallet. This is one of those ones I told you you're going to get your 12 phrases. You don't share it with nobody. You don't give it to anybody. It's just like an exchange wallet. This is your private coins. So this is one of my wallets. I'm going to share it with you guys tonight. So what you're seeing right now is an actual thedebtbox.com wallet. I'm 1% to my goal. I guess I made a goal on this, but they have different nodes. So this is a dashboard, and you can go there. But if you go to the debt box, you can buy a node, but you're going to pay $50,000 for one, and you got to buy 10. If you contact Eric after this, he can show you where you can get them anywhere from $1,000 until actually the price is going to go up in a couple of days until let's say 40 because we don't know. So let's say 4,500 depending on which one. So the older node more expensive. The node that made everybody multi-million 200 millionaires is this one called Black Gold. This is your mining node. They actually physically have mines, and I'll show you the slide. But right now, this is actually mining me token. It's not. It just went to 1 cent. Another one, natural gas. This is the one that I just bought tons of them. Bought another 10 last night. Since I got involved on the 17th, it's been mining since the 17th. It has 1,761 tokens. You guys can see it ticking right now. 88, 91. So to me, printing money. Printing money. Right now, since it just launched, it has not had a burn yet. It's 0.00049. It's not even close to 1 cent yet. I don't care. I'm not selling. Because of what happened to me with Gala, you can't get me to sell any of these tokens. Period. I have 6 licenses. It's perpetual, so 10 years. Then they reevaluate if they're still mining natural gas. Your node keeps working, but they base it on a 10-year look at. So right now, if I want to withdraw these coins, I can withdraw them. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of money, $8.47, but that's not even a penny. And they haven't had their first burn. What they do is, even though I'm mining all these coins, when the next question is, oh, aren't you flooding the market? You're mining it, Eric's mining it, Susie's mining, Mark's mining. What they do is when I sell my coins, they take 5% of that 5% from everybody. They go on the market and buy coins and they burn them. What that means is they destroy them. What does that do to the value of my coin? They do it with these nodes. They do it with all nodes. So depending on when they launched it, I think this one is October. So October, they will, next year, actually, not this year, they will burn half, and I will only probably get half. So right now I'm getting about, quick calculator, show you guys how many is mining right now. I got 6. So right now, that's in the last 24 hours, 182 divided by 6, because 6 licenses on here, 19,863. So more people have bought nodes. When I bought it on the 17th, it was 20,855. But imagine if you were to go on the market right now, their main node that you cannot buy anymore on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, PancakeSwap, it's ranging anywhere from $18 to $20 right now. How many people would have loved to buy a coin that did that in a year? Most of them don't even get past 20, 40 cents. We all say, ooh, when it gets on Binance and when it gets to $1, because it's commodities, and they, I can't promise anything, but they think the Nat G is going to do even better than the Black Gold. Then we have the Explorer, and let me go back here so you guys can actually see. I'm still getting used to I'm not even used to doing a presentation. I'm usually just used to being in my little studio here by myself, mining, and I trade. So I don't even have to, I think this is the first, Eric, since I did this last one with you. I don't do YouTube.
Exactly.
You're lucky. I came out of my box.
Yeah.
I know this has blessed my family and a few other families who took advantage like me. And because of the price point, and it's a commodity, it's something that's back, something nobody's ever done. The company is solid. We have some great videos that you can reach out to Eric. He can show you, or you can meet the owner. If you want to go visit one of the sites, that's on you. You know, every in this country, in Ghana, and different places. So their main thing is to innovate, inspire, impact your life, and that's their goal. Anything that can educate you and lift you up. The marketing company. This is not the node company. These are the guys who got the contract. So Joseph Martinez is the CEO. I love him. On Monday this morning, he actually gives you the whole financials. So because of him, we're able to get the notes for $1,000 beginning instead of $50,000. He won the contract. A lot of other companies were shooting for it. Eric, I'm kind of mad because I don't see no women in here, but you know that's based out of Salt Lake City, Utah. I've had people say, "Well, there's no office." This company was started during the pandemic. They do virtual conventions with 12,000 people on it. They're going to have one in August.
Smart.
And it might be one of the last ones because we're coming out of the pandemic. But the company has done so well. Their first year, 26 million. A company started during the pandemic. They're listed in a lot of different magazines now, just because of their success of a company starting during the pandemic. That says a lot.
And they're international as well. That's the
international. Thing. So he's going to be in Dubai on August 27th. They're launching something else with nodes. So I'm like, I can't wait to get. I actually qualified for Barcelona, so I'll be there in October in a week. And I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I only told 4 friends about it. Ecosystems, so they have other things that they do. E-commerce, we won't go into that. We're here tonight about nodes, but there's other products and services that they market. So I like this presentation. I just found it in the back office because it concentrates on nodes, and that's what got me.
Yep,
so
that's what got me.
Basically, decentralized, eco-friendly blockchain. One of the things that you're going to hear out there in node world, on the news, oh my God, it wrecks the planet. Look what blockchain, they're trying to do laws. They're using the new technology so it doesn't hurt our planet. So that will make you feel warm and fuzzy. And Eric, if I go too fast, let me know, slow me down. You want to hurt my feelings?
No, everything's fine.
And once again, disclaimer, the industry is new and comes with risk. There's no limit to exchange rates, willingness of others to exchange fiat currency for digital currency. We've seen that in the last, Eric, right? In the last
That's
2 months.
Yeah.
Me personally, I lost over $1 million when the crash happened. But I said, you know what? I broke some eggs, so I need to find some new nodes or find a new project to make it back. I know I'm in the Wild Wild West. I was in the Wild Wild West when I was one of the first employees of Dish Network, and they said, remember, Eric, they said the little dish wasn't going to make it. I wish we were both in that together. I wish I had 25 cents for every dish that's on somebody's house. I used to teach satellite to the big C accounts and the small retailers. You don't even see satellite dealers anymore. They don't exist.
Yep.
Because now the big stores carry it. They don't need the mom and pops who brought them into. Think of your cellular stores. You should see a cellular private owner on every corner who sold cellular phones. Then the big company says, hey, we'll sell direct. All those stores, dealers are gone. Things, we got to change with it. You can stay mad, or you can be positive, pull up, and go find something else. Go look, like today, I wanted to learn more about nodes because I bought some and I just been making money off of them. But now, because I'm going to be sharing them more, I said, you know what, let me go do a little bit more research. Let me find out a little bit more about blockchain. Because the word sounds scary. Like I tell people, the easiest way with crypto, if you're new to crypto, exchange is nothing but a crypto bank. Just like Chase, Bank of America, is to fiat. That's the only difference. One's for crypto and one's for, and so don't let it scare you. It's just something new. It spins the same way.
Right.
I have a new crypto, I love FTX because their debit card, you can use it, and whether it's crypto or USDD, it takes it out of the largest coin you have, and it spins exactly the same. I remember going to the store, using it, and I'm like, okay, it doesn't have cash on it. It has crypto. And I had Bitcoin, I had Ethereum, I had a few other coins on there. It just looks for the one that has the largest balance. And I went in for Mother's Day, and I was buying some Mother's Day gift, and I gave them the card. And it was like a $6,000 purchase. I walked out and I'm like, oh, this works. I love that card. I use it all the time, no fees. And they even advertise, okay, So I understand why banks don't like exchanges because we're taking the power away a little bit,
A lot.
a
Exactly.
lot. So, you can either get mad or, like I tell people, even tax, you see somebody saying they're using that tax rule, oh, that's not fair. But if the rule's legal, use it yourself. Don't get mad. And if we don't like the law, we need to change it.
That's right.
So I'm a firm believer in instead of getting mad, find a solution and go for it. So if you're looking at node licenses, what is a node? Blockchain, cryptocurrency on the blockchain. What is cryptocurrency? All the names: Bitcoin, Ethereum. Just like fiat is the pound, the yen, the peso. It's just language. If you're a trader and you do futures, it's called a tick. If you're on Forex, it's called a pip. It's the same dang thing on the chart. But we don't know it. We don't know it. We don't know it.
That's right.
A
I
node
don't.
is a piece of software that connects to other nodes. That's it. That's all it is. My node connects to your node, and we help the blockchain create a network. So nodes are where data is stored and received and transmitted. That's it. They are crucial to the network security and integrity. You guys are getting node training tonight. So whether you decide to buy a commodity node, a gaming node, at least if you don't leave with anything else, you know what a node is. It's one of
That
the
helps.
safest investments out there if you find the right one. But can you lose your money? Yes. My favorite saying: get in where you fit in, and what you can afford. Don't let anybody else talk your pocket. So nodes enforce the rule of protocol. So you can't cheat. You can't. That's why everybody likes. Because every Bitcoin has a different ID. Some, Eric, the first time I learned about Bitcoin, I couldn't get it, and somebody I said, "Can you explain it to me?" And they said, think of Adam and Eve, and think of when God made Adam. It was easy to make Adam because it was two noses, a mouth, lips, and a butt. Now, the next man he had to make him different because all our DNA is different. So when you think of crypto and when they used to pump out Bitcoin tons a day, and now they might make one Bitcoin a month, is because every coin has a different ID and it has to be different from the one previous. So that's what makes mining, at first it's mining a lot of coins, and then it slows down as times go on. My Gala was mining me 10,000, now it's mining me 160 a day. Is it still a good investment? Yeah. But am I going to pay 90,000 for a Gala, or am I going to pay $1,000 for a new one that's giving me 20,000 coins a day? I'm just saying. I'm
Right.
just saying. Timing. Each blockchain has a different protocol, validated transactions. So Bitcoin protocol is different to that of Ethereum. Just your company is different than my company. That's basically what it's saying. And that's what a node actually does, is gives the blockchain protocol so they can all talk to each other. Does that make sense? So looking at the debit ecosystem, blockchain and crypto can be complex and overwhelming. For years, we've all been hearing blockchain, and how many of us want to get involved, but simply don't know how. Deb has taken the guesswork out of it. No fake meme coins here, no Dodge coins, no slapping a cat on a coin. Elon Musk get on Saturday Night Live and tell you it was just a joke, and the price went down the next day. So these are real projects, you guys, real assets brought to you in the comfort of your own home. So if you choose not to share that you're in it and keep it private from somebody you love, that's on you. So you can check out some of the projects launching soon. So they have oil, property, royalty, gold, grow, like we just went, drip. I'm thinking, FYI, you guys, their satellite finds all the precious metals and oil reserves within 16 feet. How valuable is that to not stripping our planet? So the Ghana won't let, Africa is one of the richest nations in precious metals and everything, the motherland. You have to use our satellite, or debt satellite, because it's not IX Global, because that's the marketing arm, but the debt.box, their satellite, they're renting space right now. They're about to launch their own satellite. They have to use that satellite before they let them dig. That saves the planet, So it helped our ecosystem. So that's huge. That's one of the brand new ones launched last week. So pretty much, you purchase a mining license. You earn rewards daily, like I showed you in mine that is printing right now as we're talking. So as we're talking right now, I'm printing money. How nice is that? When I go to sleep tonight, I'm printing money. You can withdraw anytime you want. I was on a call today, and there was like, oh, we got a 6-month hold. I'm like, what? Mine ain't on a 6-month hold. I print my coins today, and if I want to sell it for 1 cent, I could sell it. If I want to wait and hold on to it, like I told you, I learned my lesson. I lost millions of dollars selling my coins too early. On this project, I am holding on to it at least a year. These are some of the different projects. You have debt, which is the mother coin, which all the other ones exchange into, which you can turn into fiat or turn into Bitcoin or whatever you would like. So gold, which actually that's your low risk one. This is one that hasn't launched yet. Hopefully within the next quarter, maybe they'll launch it at the virtual convention. Black gold is one is sold out at 6,000 last week. Grow is 2,000. These are two new ones. Eric, I was saying earlier, this kind of looks like this. It might be silver coming. I don't know. But probably the entry price will be anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500. I don't know what this one is. It has a dial, but we'll know soon enough. So this is black gold. Here's the address. If how to buy. You can go, like I said, go to thedebt.com. But if you log in and sign up, you're gonna have to pay $50,000 for one. Or would you rather pay? You can't. This is so that you can't get it anymore anyway. Their partners are Western Oil, real companies, you guys. Real.
This is what I wanted to see right here. This is interesting.
Because you were talking to me today, like you had did some research, remember? And I was, no, Eric, we got tear sheets and everything. Anything you want, I can get for you. The person who told my partner about it, he's actually going. They're taking a group to go visit the U.S. But then he got on the call with us. He says it's not fair because they just brought this project to us in the U.S. They launched all these nodes overseas in Dubai, India, and the Latin countries. And they're just introducing it to us. And I already know I've seen so many leaders and people on the call the last few days. It's crazy because everybody's calling everybody because finally there's a node that's backed by something, not just by people. Keep it real. Can anybody tell me what Bitcoin's backed by? But it's the number one coin. Nothing. It's based on because we use it, supply and demand. If we all quit using iPhone and threw them all in the garbage, Apple would go out of business. He might be able to keep his money, but if nobody's buying an Apple phone, it's gone. Same thing. So you gotta have, supply and demand. So their partners is Western Oil. Eric, this is one of the ones you were asking.
Yep.
The 8 benefits, I'm not gonna keep you guys. Eric, if I'm going too long, let me know.
No.
Reduces reliance on brokers, property, the satellite technology I was telling you, proprietary. Reduces exploration costs, the ability to extract new liquidity, creates value early in the process, less waste, better efficiency with less administrative burden, provides a better understanding of bottlenecks. So those are the 8 key benefits of them because of the nodes, and we add liquidity to it. And in return, think of you being like a shareholder of a company. And what are they supposed to do? Give you dividends.
That's what it seems like to me. That's what I'm loving.
That's exactly what it is. So 10% crypto to crypto transaction fee. And reason why it's so high is because they take that fee, they're going to do the burn, they're going to reserve it to be able to find more assets, and I'm cool with that. The EG wallet receives this, so the nodes network always is growing in value. And then the liquidity, the wallet is used to access more, support more exchanges. So I think I wish we should have put LaRon on here because my partner is better at I'm probably better at keeping it ABC. He's better at telling you all the dollars and all the technical stuff, and he has it to a penny.
Gosh, this is the SSN Nation. You can always send the link to LaRon and have him come on anytime.
Come on. I know, we should.
You can send him a link right now, and I'm going to take about a 2-second. Give me I'm going to take a 30-second. I'm going to take a 30-second, and we have some new people that was here, so I'm going to welcome them in. All right. So I'm going to be back in about 1 minute. All right.
Can you mute me?
Yeah, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think so far. Commodity nodes is what I'm calling it. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's look. Here we go. Auntie Val, thumbs up. Professor Auntie Val, let me know what you're thinking so far. All I have to say is IGIX Global, their marketing. So you have to understand their marketing. They have an agreement with the debt box. Debt box says, okay, we're going to let you have these nodes at wholesale prices. And I don't know if they're exclusive, but from what I can tell, they are exclusive. So therefore, you can actually buy these nodes. They're not like $500 or $300. They're like 1,000. And in 2 days, some are more. So the ones that are 1,000, they're going to be 1,250. The ones that are like, there's one that's 3,200, which is the Nat G, which is actually natural gas. That's presently $3,200 for a node, but they're going to in 2 days now, I believe it's 2 days. It's going to go up to 4,500. Now, all of these at the debt box, that's where the situation is with them. They actually charge a retail value. So a person could go to the debt box and buy, but then it's going to be 35,000, 40,000 for the Nat G, 50,000, 52,000 for the DLG, which is the gold mining. And so that's how they're actually making this ecosystem work. Plus the fact commodities. It's about time that there's something back with actual commodities and worth something. So again, this is highly exciting. I dropped a link in the chat room, and I actually put my link in the description down below if anybody wants to sign up. You can sign up. So just letting you know. So there's the link, so you can already get on board. Laverne Penix is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. He has the icon next to his name, aka Mr. Cool is in the house. And he has his tagline as hello SSN Nation. I hope all is well. Let's make some money. Yes, that's what we're trying to do, ladies and gentlemen. That passive income 2022. That's what we're talking about tonight. And Vanessa Kama Gates in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And she has the icon next to her name as well. And she says, hey, boss and SSN fam, listening in. Thank you so much for listening in, Vanessa Kamagate. And I want to hear from you about that mall situation. And it looks like LaRon is going to be in the house here now tonight. This is going to be pretty awesome as well. See how we do it here in the nation, ladies and gentlemen. Impromptu even. All right, so we're going to welcome LaRon in. Thank you, everybody, so far. And we're going to get everybody back into the stream. So, Darce, I see LaRon's here. Let me add him in, see what it looks like. LaRon's in the house.
What's going on?
How you doing, man? You welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday, man.
Okay, blessed and never depressed.
That's right.
All right.
You got it.
Awesome, awesome. I see you and Darcy getting into it.
That's right, man. We're getting into it. And so we know you know some of the numbers. That's what she was saying. So we got to one of these screens, and you know you're the tokenomics, man.
Yes, but she's the node queen.
I know.
I got to put out there to my business partner, big sis Darcy Allen. Yeah,
Exactly.
so the main thing I see, that really impressed me the most is the fact that thanks for inviting me on, by the way. It show is awesome, and I know you're doing some big things over here. So the main thing I seen is, when I got introduced to this, I watched my big sis. I was on another project. I kept buying gold coins, which I did pretty well in that project. And we currently still in that project. But she kept buying these dang on gala nodes, and from there, um, as the price kept going increasing, I'm like, I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm gonna go over here and keep buying gold tokens. And like I said, it turned out really well. But she made probably about, I'd say about 100 times X over than what we made on that project, and it's currently still making and pretty money every day. So when I look at this project, and my buddy called me and was like, LaRon, you got to look at this. And I said, what you got now? And it just made sense. Everybody's into crypto right now. Crypto is heavy. I've been in crypto since 2009. Don't make the same mistake I did. I bought Bitcoin. Well, I didn't buy it. I gave my buddy some money to purchase Bitcoin. He was mining it at 37 cents. Anyway, he ended up with 20,000 Bitcoins. But when I retired from the military, he gave me my little package of 5,002 Bitcoins. I want to kick myself in the butt, but I sold it over $100,000, in that space at the time, and it helped me when I retired. But in 2017, when the market boomed, I cried like a baby, Eric. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know, but I watched him retire 4 generations of his family. You know what I'm saying? That's huge. He's a billionaire in the space. He's not doing anything else but um, selling his Bitcoin and buying properties and real estate and doing his thing. But over here, what I see is we have the um, first back crypto by Real World Commodities. It kind of really woke my eyes up because it's a lot of pump and dump meme coins out there in general, a lot of speculation, a lot of hype, right? But what's the biggest problem? Everybody hypes it up, people take profit, goes down, and people holding on to a bunch of coins. They ain't worth squat in general, 90% of the time. So, when I look at this, what really impressed me the most is the company debt. They've been around for about 2 years. They launched May 2021, and they did their first project November of last year. And what really impressed me the most about them is me, you, and Darcy on this live on here. So, if I came into IX Global, which is a really, really rare extinguished partnership. And then you purchase your membership. They have several different nice products, but we're here for those nodes tonight. So Darcy, I call her the node queen. She came in and said, Eric, Eric got a node, I got a node, Darcy got about 100 nodes in general. So I had to like teasing her. Yeah, but at that time, if you had 5 nodes at $1,000 price point, retail 60,000. I mean, excuse me, retail $52,000 on a more open market, and on that side, you have to buy 10 nodes at one time, and a lot of people can afford that. So the CEO of IX Global was able to negotiate um, buying in bulk a large quantity of licenses, and from there, they opened up this product. So we bought these nodes in November, me, you, and Eric and Darcy, and then how the ecosystem works is it's ingenious. So, like I said in the past, a lot of these companies they bring in influencers, they bring in stars to pump these projects up, but with no backing, it goes down. So over here, like Black Gold was their first project. They have 4 oil mines, one in Nebraska, one in Texas, 2 in Ghana. So how the ecosystem works is they actually the partners that are owning these projects, they pay royalties. Who like royalties? I know I do. So they take those royalties and put it back into the ecosystem. And once they put it back in the ecosystem, let's hypothetically say they have 100 million tokens, all right, for this project. And they take 1 million tokens out, 5, 10 million, and they burn them, meaning they take a supply out, supply goes down, demand goes up. So they did a burn for the Black Gold project 3 times over the last 9 months. And that equated to, if you had any one of these nodes, for one node, you would have made over $340,000. So people that had 5 nodes, they made about 1.7 million people. That is huge. I'm not talking about speculation. They created 200 millionaires within 9 months. Not hype, just facts. I didn't tell you to bring in no person. I didn't ask you to recruit anybody. All I did say for you to buy the software, put it on your phone or computer. You can check your project every day. You mine 24 hours a day. And the ingenious part is their debt, the master token, is traded on LBank, Bitmart, PancakeSwap, BitTrue. You can look it up on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko. But and then in a matter of about 6 months, they'll be on Binance or sooner. So this coin is trading currently about between $17 and $22 a coin. So you can swap your coins from all these other projects. Let's say Back Gold. swap it out against the debt token and pull out your profits daily.
Oh yeah.
Okay, which is huge. You like daily, Eric?
I like
I don't think
daily.
it's mine. I like daily.
I
I
like
know Darcy
daily.
likes daily. I watched this woman pull out. You know, we can't hear you, Darcy. You're talking. You're muted or something. So
Yeah, there she goes. She's back.
Oh, I'm back. Eric had me muted. I was saying, hey, companies saying they're hold. I'm like, I'm not into holding. Last night I was able to sell some coins and buy some more notes because I mined them. I'm printing them. I'm printing new coins today. So, we kind of went over that, before we got you on, Laurent. I was like, it's so cool to be able to. I told him, my son said, hey, mom, you didn't suffer during the pandemic.
you're right. And the biggest thing I feel really comfortable about Eric is this: if I sell Eric a license or any one of these persons on the phone, they have a 10-year license that's perpetual. All right, you can will it, you can sell it, you can put it in trust. And Sarah, when all the licenses are sold for that particular project, it becomes the NFT. Ingenious. Black Gold was their first project that they started. Like I said, it created over 200 millionaires in the middle of about 9 months, which is insane. I have no other projects I've ever seen, and I've been in this space in general marketing for over 25 years, and I have never seen no company do this, period. And I didn't ask anybody to open up their mouth, talk to one person. All I did was print money every day, ask you to download some software, buy some nodes, and print money every day. And I tell people this analogy: would you rather own the bank or continue to go in the ATM every day to pulling out money? I want to own the bank. You feel me? Yeah. So
Exactly.
that's just how I look at it, Eric. So
That's right.
so this is like one of the mind insights. And what I like about this project is, you can actually go to these sites. They're doing a site visit on the 3rd of August in Texas. At that refinery, they went back and found with their carbon footprints. They went back and found of over 400 million tankers of oil, you know what I'm saying, and more. And they was able to reopen that mine with that partner and bring that up to speed. And since then, they brought on 3 more partners, like I said, and they're bringing on more partners for this project. And I want to reiterate, you may have a 10-year license, but if they bring on more partners, you still continue to mine people in general. So does that make sense?
That's right.
Okay. So the black gold revenue, yes. Darcy, yeah, you see that 35%, 60%, 5%, 95%, them all royalties. Every project that they have with this ecosystem is ingenious because we actually have something that's really backed up by real world commodities, in general. So I want to put on my hard hat. I want to go out there to Texas, you know what I'm saying, and look at everything. You know what I'm saying? I'll be smiling all the way to the bank and say, Eric, we finally made it, baby. We finally made it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so I had to pull over for this. I was driving home. I said, I'm gonna pull over and get on this podcast. I got to do a podcast on Friday with like over 200 people for Dr. T, Darcy. I thought you'd
Oh,
smile. Yeah, yeah, we rocking and rolling, Eric. So yeah, this is the royalty. So and then I want to pause right here, Eric, real quick. So
All
we
right.
have several different projects, but the natural gas that Darcy loves, so which I love too. Yeah, they doing their first burn inside tip sometime this week for natural gas. That is huge. Okay, look at that right there. In general, all these projects start under a penny, 0.00001. Insane. Black gold has went up 120,000% over the last 10 months.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All I want to know is my question to everybody on this phone: will you be on the next rush? I can't give you a price point, but I can give you a true dream. I'd rather be in the race and not be in the race. You feel me?
That's right.
And that's just the truth. Right there, just an example of the success of black gold, just in general, basically averages at about, on the low end, about $20,000 a node, in general. So your $1,000 you pay for it Was it worth it, Eric, if I made you 20 grand?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Imagine if you'd be like Darcy, with 38 of these in another platform. Insane. She's smiling our way to the bank like the Joker. Yes. Yes.
I don't
So
gotta sell no lotions, potions.
yeah.
I
So
just gotta make sure my electricity is working, and if your electricity is not working, that I have a good VPS backup. I'm talking
yeah,
about
so
buying a new generator.
so right now currently this black gold project sold out. But inside tip, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got natural gas. Oh Lord, this is Darcy's favorite right here. When you have oil, you have natural gas, right? All right. So what I like about Nat G is the fact that what's going on right now in the world, y'all? Inflation. Everything is going up at the pump, in the with our food. I call it shrink nation. So when you go to the grocery store, you buy your food, you might have about 4 or 5 pieces of chicken in there, in that pack. And back in the day, it might cost you about $8. That's $15 now. That's called shrinkflation. Prices go up, the
Got
package
that.
go down in
That's right.
general. So,
That's
yeah,
right.
but Nat G is their second project they launched. And like I read an article today with Travis Darcy. Nat G
Oh,
has went
really?
up.
You guys,
Nat G has went up 4,100% so far this month. Insane in general.
oh,
Um, yeah. So natural gas is doing their first burn with the royalties. Hint, hint. And the next is coming sometime soon. So if you want to take advantage of a Nat G, currently it's 32.50, baby. But on August the 3rd, it's going to be $4,500, and it's still a good price point because these licenses retail for $40,000 on the retail side on the debt box. You're welcome to go over there, but you're gonna piss Eric off. I'm gonna tell you now, in general.
yeah, Eric, because I Snapchat that you said your link. What link did you get? Because I want to make sure, because I just told Eric about this. They don't give you, so I want to make sure the link that you gave them is don't get them, because some people are doing the black box, which is the wrong link.
Ah, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
do
have to
not
I'm
do
make
going
not
to
my.
take
go.
that link out of there because I heard you say link before you brought LeBron on.
Yeah,
You guys
do
don't
not
use that
do
link
not.
he gave you yet.
Yeah,
Do
do
not.
not go to the deadbox.com and try to buy no. You
Oh
might cry.
no, no,
No,
no,
just
that
go.
won't.
You want to wholesale people. You want wholesale prices. All
That's
right.
right.
I just want to give you an inside tip. Natural gas. The tokenomics, the same. It's the same tokenomics behind Black Gold. All right. Along with all these projects, so you can move on, Eric. The next slide. In general. All right. Just keep going. All
That's
right.
it. This is a quick.
Okay.
I told you you're gonna love this one. It's in the back office, and you guys, we were sharing with people, and their other PowerPoint has so much information because
Yeah.
the
Well, let,
company was
let
successful
me.
before the notes, and they just have
Yeah.
too much information.
Let me piggyback on something. I know you didn't talk about the rest of the nodes, but currently I'm gonna give you some inside last minute tidbits because I know Eric liked those tidbits.
That's
Am I
right.
right, Eric? You like those
You got
tidbits?
that right.
All right. So people, this is the first ever ecosystem backed by real world commodities. Black gold struck up 120,000%, made 200 millionaires. Darcy, you ain't had to do me like that, right? You ain't had to do me like that. You see, Darcy's one of her portfolios. You know what I'm saying? She's shining on us right here, Eric. Yeah.
I know.
So
I
yeah.
know.
So long story short, we have look at that portfolio. Ooh, nice. But the point I'm making is we have several different projects. So I want to talk about the other projects that wasn't listed in this slide. Darcy, we have Nat G. She has a black gold. I'm gonna talk about Explore. People, this is huge. All right. Remember, people that have partnerships, real life commodities. This is the first company. We will have the first ever crypto satellite to launch in space sometime in 2023. All right. They partnered up. I'm gonna tell you who they partners on. You might know them. SpaceX, Boeing, and Google. Along with a bunch of more Fortune 500 companies. I know Eric Chatbot should be humming right now. Let me repeat that. They partnered up with SpaceX, Boeing, and Google. First crypto satellite ever to launch in space. Okay? Period. What does that
And
satellite do? That satellite's going to scan the Earth for carbon footprints and precious metals. So all the people that use carbon footprints, hits. They have to use our technology, and they have to pay dividends to use our technology. Does that equate to? Royalties. If you have the Explorer and you mining, you want to be the first to mine. This is the lowest price point out of all these nodes on this platform. Explorer is currently at $1,000, and on the third, it's going up to $1,250. It's a $250 raise. All right. Our next project is aluminum. Aluminum, 1.2 trillion. Already established project in Ghana. They're doing 1.2 trillion tons. We use aluminum every day, right?
That's
They want
right.
to take this project to 5 trillion tons. Okay. Aluminum is on fire right now. So
And that's the
aluminum
name of the
at the
token too.
yes, and we had to line ourselves up with the carbon. They wanted the carbon footprints. Hint. All right. So they had to line this up with us. So that project came online on the 18th, and it's currently averaging about anywhere from 400 to 500 tokens a day for that project. If you had one node, just give you an average. Um, the next one is Digital Link Gold. Everybody likes gold and silver. We grew up with our grandmothers and grandfathers with the white gloves on, white gloves on, putting on that, opening up their silver and gold and showing you precious. But over here, people, it's the new millennium. So we sending you a 1 gram of bullion in the mail, all right, in general. These numbers, gold is average. This is the most stablest out of all the nodes because when gold goes up, you know what I'm saying, it's averaging about $62, between $60 a gram, which is huge. Imagine imagine aligning your pockets every month with a gram of gold in your vault in your house. Okay?
That's right.
And debt, and as you see that the debt is the master token that supports all these nodes, which is huge. Like I said, debt is trading. You can go look it up yourself between 17 and $20 a coin in
Right.
general. So Eric's about to go for you and
I
show
looked
you.
it up already. It was already.
1835, baby. So let's stop right here. If you bought that black gold back in November and it started mining under a penny. All right. I know Eric like projects under a penny. He done told me and Darcy about several projects under a penny. And right now, people, y'all getting an early Christmas wish right here by being a part of this project because this is brand new to the United States. It's like it's taking candy from a baby. 1835. And me and Darcy, some of our other projects, they make it to 80 cents. And it's $18 over here
Yeah.
in general. The highest I've seen this coin, it was $22.50. So imagine what's going to happen when the tokenomics kick in for Nat G, aluminum, Explorer, gold, all right, grow, agriculture, you know, and they've been listed on all these exchanges supporting the master token, and they hit Binance. Checkmate. Checkmate, people. You're
Yeah.
going to wish you coulda, shoulda. You're going to say that about 5 times. Wish you coulda, shoulda. Got with Eric, Darcy, and LaRon, and bought one of these nodes. Don't make the same mistake out there, people. My sister really was trying to beat this into my brain. I'm still, everybody is stuck on these meme tokens. You want to go to the exchange and buy all these tokens and praying they go up. Of course, we like that. But my philosophy now is I want to print money every day. If I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm still making money. I go out there on my back deck and smoke a cigar, I'm still making money. I go to if I get up and have a glass of orange juice, a cup of coffee, I'm still making money. Seven
That's right.
days a week, 24 hours a day, people. I can't preach that. Period. And the main thing I want to take away from this, our project is different. You don't have to wait to take out your money. So if you got 1 million tokens, imagine that. Darcy has accumulated over a million Nat G tokens. What's 1 million times 1835, Eric? Real quick. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. In general. So I mean,
don't hurt me like this.
you
20
know, you
million,
know,
18
one
million. Come
point
on.
seven, 1.7 million right there in tokens
Yeah.
in general.
in 10 days.
If it go up to $1, is she happy?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
People, I'm not giving you fiction. I'm giving you facts, not hype, just facts. We live in a world today where people need to have a plan B and a C. Okay, because Plan B, and I'm a retired military. I worked at the Pentagon. I cooked for 4 presidents. I'm a certified chef, but life coach. But my thing right now is I want to help families, teach them about financial literacy and being in the right space because, as our people, Eric, a lot of people don't have no type of, financial backing, in our
Right.
families. I'm talking about our elders.
Right. Right.
People get stuck in that rat race,
That's right.
in general. So I don't want to be stuck in that rat race. I fired my boss 2 days ago, and I'm a sales manager for a home improvement company, and I make really good money. Been in sales all my life, but I fired my boss for the second time, and I found the company that I can plant a flag in general. We have several different projects besides just nodes, financial, e-commerce, travel, NFTs, metaverse, gamification, etc. So that what platform I can tell you that will pay you to go learn the education and rewards. That is huge. We have free crypto education, free forex education, e-commerce. All right, gamification, NFT. We have master classes from freshman level to senior level, and they pay you rewards just to go through the trainings. It's huge. So you don't have to be a genius. You can be a freshman. Right now, all of us in college. We're freshmen in college and learning this space, baby.
Look, LaRon, some of us are in kindergarten, and that's okay.
That's all right. You know what I'm saying? And I look at me, you and me, Eric, we freshmen, in general, sophomores. But
That's
at the end of
right.
the day, we're trying to become seniors in this space because our generation, the baby boomers, we trying to set up the rest of our life. But these millennials, they know this stuff on the back of their hand.
And
Travis'
listen,
son,
I'm going to add
Travis'
to
son.
this.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you an
Like
example.
I told LaRon, it's like, especially another thing that got me with Nose is I got tired of being a part of a company, even if they're your regular companies, corporate companies. One day you have, and a lot of you can testify this, you have a job, the next day you don't have one. You have a project, they're in charge of your money. Now, most of the banks always stay open for now, and exchanges are pretty much the same way. So when I look at Nose and I look at this, like right now, because this wallet is mine, I can go in here, I can go to my wallet, I can transfer it right now, and I can go spend it tomorrow, and I don't got to ask anybody permission to cut me a check.
Bingo. The
Did you
light
hear
bulb
me?
should have went off
I
right
do
there.
not have to ask somebody to cut me a check. I'm with a company right now that I have so much money in, and I'm fighting with them since the first to try to get paid. And I'm like, I made I don't want to fight to get for something that I've earned. I don't like to fight. So that's why I
Exactly.
like Nose. That's another plug for Nose that I love.
Right.
All I
All
know
right.
is all I know
I don't have to
all I
send the
know is
bill.
Eric is all I know is Eric. I'm ready to go back to the Philippines.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Hey, you
All right.
guys, on a fun note, I had Eric jumping off cliffs.
Exactly. Exactly.
I had to make him jump
Rolling
off
through
cliffs with me.
rivers. Oh man. Well, we got some questions since you guys are here. Here we go.
Okay.
Check this out. I don't know if you can see the screen or not,
Hold
but
on, I'm going to get off of this one. I can make the other one come up.
here we go. It's I'll just read it. Perhaps I'm getting ahead, but I am confused. But what's the token? So they
Okay,
didn't realize the node names, the DLG, the ALUM, the NATG are the token names, right?
correct. But Victor, to answer your question, DEBT is the master token. It backs up the whole ecosystem. Currently it's trading for, like I said, 1835. The highest that the guy's seen so far is 2250 in
Yep.
general. So
That's the beauty
how do
of
you
it.
earn money? So you earn money by mining. So right now we do cloud mining. So you want to take advantage of that. It's free. When you join the company, it ain't free for life, but I'm saying it's free. Or you can have the debt box, which holds up to 20 licenses. When I say license, I mean nodes. Every node that you own, has a 10-year license and it's perpetual. And once the license sells out, it becomes an NFT. How you making money is the difference. Instead of going to exchange to buy tokens, you are minting them every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in your back office, Victor.
Yep. Exactly.
So how do they generate rewards? You make money every day um, off the mining in general. You remember these nodes are backed by real world commodities in general. So you're minting coins every day. So when they do a burn, when I say burn, meaning they take the royalties, they put it back into the ecosystem. Once they take that supply of coins out of the market, it's not touching your coin. Supply goes down, demand goes up. All right, black gold went up, like I said, 77,000% during that time, and from there, it made over 200 millionaires. No speculation, people, just facts. Next question.
He's Ron saying next question. All right, let's
you
go.
mess with us, bring it. You know
Let's
you love us.
go.
You bring it to your show.
All right. All right.
There is no bad question. There is no bad question. There's no specific question.
That's right. All right. Here we go. Let's see here. We got somebody new, so we got to welcome some people in here. Leah Dennis, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream with the icon next to her name, which means she's a member of the channel. And she has a tagline. Good evening, Eric B. and SSN family, 100% facts. That's right. Thank you so much. Curtis Davis is in the house, otherwise known as AKA Chili Davis. Y'all got to go check out his channel. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And he has a tagline. You guys got to see this. Hello, SSN family. And then he calls it ABMM. Always be making money. That's what this nodes are about, right?
I love it. I love it. I love
it. Wilson Koo's in the house. Welcome, Wilson Koo. He's the money man around here. He does loans. He does packaging. He does crazy stuff where he has investors that might be interested in these nodes as well. So welcome, Wilson Koo, to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And he says, good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN fam. He sells money. That's right. You can go to quickeasyfunds.com and go see Mr. Koo or send me an email. All right. Anybody have any further questions here? Because I think you guys went over it pretty good so far, quite frankly. Because I don't even actually have any questions.
Oh no, Eric, you signed up right. I'm putting so you yes, so they can use your link. I'm doing you now.
Yeah, I can't.
That link's good. You were in my holding tank.
Oh, okay.
When they're in your holding tank for up to 7 days, and I'm putting you in there right now. You're good.
Oh, okay. So that's what happens. I didn't realize there was a holding tank.
Which we love from past things we've done.
Yeah, that's true. And there is that component to it where you can sign. Everybody has a link, though, right? So
yes.
That's what makes it cool. Now there's several, but there's different links. It looks like also.
Yeah. So we have an ambassador site. You know, the ambassador site goes into all the other projects. You know, all of the products, Eric. So you can click into that specific area of that site. We also have a social app. You know, gamification. You know, which is huge. You know, this company. This is a true residual back company. I can honestly say. You know, he's paying us 73% to the field. Eric.
I love that.
73% back to the field. All right.
All right.
Well, yes.
We were getting into something because my thing was the commodity. I'm calling these the commodity nodes, right? Because nobody else has nodes that actually are backed by anything. So we got to the Western oil, which I guess is in the U.S. somewhere. Because what?
Yeah, in Texas.
Exactly. So do we have the destinations to the other places?
Yes. So on April the 3rd, Travis is actually going out there to the Western Texas site to take pictures and videos, and we'll make sure we get them to you, Eric, of that particular project. And so you also have one in Nebraska and two in Ghana.
All right.
You guys
Yes.
can let us know if you want us to come back. You know, Eric, how you do, type in the box. We're happy to come back and share updates with you guys and how the projects are going. Um, like I said, this brought me out of the around time. This is the first time I've ever done anything live on a YouTube, ever.
You ain't lying.
For
She's
any
very
company.
private. She's very
Yeah,
private. She's a very private woman,
exactly.
in general. So, and what I see, like Eric said, commodities. People, it's so much speculation out here in this crypto space, right? All the hype, all the ups and downs, the highs and lows. Just ask yourself, would you like to wake up every day and print money? Period. How many
Exactly.
families we really can bless at
Well,
the end of
that's
the
what we've
day?
been looking for.
I
That's what
mean,
we've
I
been
mean,
looking
seriously though, me and Eric, I've known Eric for a long time. I met him through my sister, and we took an awesome trip to the Philippines. Had an awesome time out there. That was
for.
2019,
Yep,
and that was before COVID.
that's
A
right.
lot has changed since COVID.
Got
Like I
that.
said, you need a plan B and C
That's
in
right.
general, because you never know what's going to happen. I got in a car wreck 3 months ago. I mean, in March, somebody
Yeah,
hit me in my brand new Mercedes. Darcy tell you, I was so hot, you know.
yep,
But at the
yep.
end of the day, I have multiple streams of income because in my job, I'm 100% sales. I go hard from 10 at night and
Yeah,
training so many people out in the field. After a while, that gets old. Who wants to continue to beat that rat race
exactly.
in general? Make good money,
Exactly.
making good money. But at the end of the day, I want my time back. How many people want their time back?
That's
How much
valuable.
stuff, how much stuff can you really accomplish if you had your time back?
That's
Seriously.
right. That's right.
So I just want to leave you with that. So we got any more questions? I'm
There was a
excited.
question. There's a question about the frequently asked questions on a website, which I don't. If there's an FAQ, I don't.
On which site?
I don't know which one they're referring to. Um,
So Darcy, send Eric, I want you to send Eric a link to one of the overviews with Travis so they can watch it on their own and attach Eric link so he can so they can go from there. I mean, general, because we have a really great overview that you can watch from the comfort of your home alone, and you can think about me, Eric, and Darcy. It's not all the way to the bank in general. In general, but you can read the light paper on the debtbox.com, thedebtbox.com. You can read the light paper.
Right.
Please do not sign up on that website. All right, you have
I
to
don't
buy
think they
10
will, because they're going to
nodes.
go in there and they're going to get
You,
sticker shock, and they're going to
you
like,
will have
I
to
thought
buy
they
10
were going
nodes. You'll have to buy 10 nodes at one time.
That's right.
All right. I'm just giving you some advice. No, we
Right.
sell wholesale. We all about wholesale.
That's
We're
correct.
saving
Always
money.
buy wholesale. You got
Yeah.
that right.
So anyway,
Yeah.
you got some more questions for me and Darcy and Eric? This is the Power Hour, baby.
I love that. Right on.
Stop struggling now.
That's
Get
right.
it. I'm crunk.
That's
Let's
right.
get hype.
That's it. Hey, that's why we
I
have this
pulled
name.
over. I got an hour drive. I pulled over to talk to y'all
Beautiful. Thank you,
in
man.
general because I believe in helping families,
That's right.
and this really can change somebody's life. Good example. I'm gonna use this analogy. You don't have to bring nobody in this business so you can print money every day. It's all the way 100% passive.
That's right.
But if you tell a few people, if I put an extra $500 to $2 in your month, a money in your pocket, would it help you?
Yeah.
It could pay some high gas bills. Might pay an
Yeah.
electric bill. Put some
That's right.
food in your refrigerator.
That's
you say
right.
buy
Pay
this.
pay for tuition or something for one of your kids at one of these schools.
That's right.
Or in general, it might be one of your car notes.
Yep.
In general, or mortgages. So
That's right.
I take pride in seriously. I just created a six-figure income for myself in 2 weeks with this new
Yep.
program,
Yep.
and she did as well,
Yep.
and Darcy did as well. And guess what? We're going to Barcelona, baby. We're going to Barcelona, baby.
All right. Well, I got something for you since you mentioned the Philippines. I got something for you and
Okay.
Darcy. You guys aren't in it though, but I'm still gonna play this. This is what I have on cue every now and then. So here's
Okay.
what's coming up. Check it out.
Come on, come on.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
That was nice. It brought back memories, baby. It brought back memories, baby.
Right.
That was nice. Like Red said, we was diving with the whales.
That's right. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, LaRon, for pulling off on the side of the road. Darcy, thank you
guys.
so much. Thank
No
you
problem,
so much.
Eric.
All right. I'll talk to
I'm
you
going to
guys
sign
later.
off. I got another group to, it's been my pleasure. If any of you need any help, get with Eric. His link is correct now. It is working. It is live. The one he has in the chat is live and ready to go. That is the correct link.
All right.
I just want to say thank you to all. God bless and good night.
Good night.
I'm printing money, baby. I'm printing money, baby.
Bye, guys.
See you later, Darcy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hour, 22 minutes of fun and passive income 2022 is possible. It's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. You know the mantra. And by the way, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, you know it's free. There's no cost. And also during this stream, we don't always have guests on, but when we do, it could be something major. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell, because out of 14,000 subscribers, only 2,200 will generally receive any notification. All right. Well, let me know what you guys think about this so far, ladies and gentlemen. And I did provide a link in the chat. In fact, there's a link down below in the description if you want to join this little party.